Hey people, this is a coffee talk with Jeremy Norman, aka ESP803. Here's your coffee. There you go. I need to talk to you about something. Wife brought this to my attention. I had family that used to talk about this stuff too a long time ago. They were strict, they went to church and everything, and so I always heard this stuff about things being considered evil. Now, forgive me for the camera moving a lot, but I'm going to show you some stuff I have. Okay, I remember, I'm going to become a motivational speaker and hopefully a pastor soon. So this is going to probably shock you, the stuff that I have on shelves in my house. So I don't mean to scare you like this, but I'm just seeing how good the thing was. But okay, let's go over here. Now, what do we see? Okay, let's zoom in some on that. Okay. Alright, let's see. You guys, Curious George and Lamb Chop, they're kind of crucified to the wall. I'm not doing that on purpose. This will get them out of the way. And everything. But, alright, what do we got here? We got Ghost Riders on the motorcycle. We got Venom and Spider-Man stuff. We got a mug that my friend John gave me a long time ago. We got Spawn and Venom and different things like that. Oogie Boogie, Nightmare Before Christmas. The Thing from the Fantastic Four, a whole bunch of stuff down there, and and everything like that. And I used to be in the Ninja Turtles, not so much anymore right now. I have models up there that I painted, and so let's go back to normal view. Okay, this isn't normal view. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll zoom back into me. Okay, there we go. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Okay. So, what do you feel about that? I have stuff. I even have movie monsters. There's Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Pumpkinhead, Army of Darkness, Evil Ash, which I'm trying to look for Ash, but I can't find it. And I got villains, I got Spider-Man villains, stuff like that. And, do you consider me evil because I have that stuff? Do you think I'm like, no. Probably have an imagination. I like stuff. There's nothing wrong. Sorry, this is my opinion. So don't sit there and say you're wrong. This is how it's supposed to be. Because everybody has their own opinion. To me, it's not wrong. I have an imagination. I know make believe. I have fun and stuff. I like horror. I like horror films. I like scary movies. I like to be scared the poop out of, the crap out. I love to be seeing horror movies and stuff. Because you know why? It's fake. It's their own fault that they like to cuss and everything, and that's their problem. But when I see stuff like the old Freddy Kruegers and Halloween, Evil Dead 1 and 2, Army of Darkness, stuff like that, I'm not looking at these movies as something that's worshiping Satan. It wasn't made for that. It was made because it was a movie to have fun and watch stuff get scary and make believe. People get on these things about Harry Potter. Harry Potter's witchcraft and evil and gonna make your children become witches and wizards. Well, I love Harry Potter. I've watched this. I bet you do. No. I love the movies. I love the stuff. I don't get out of my way where I carry a stick around and stuff. And I know people who think that they're are Harry Potter kind of people, but that's their own thing, and I'm not like that. If the thing is, when you're a kid, you gotta learn so much. Now, if you're a parent, you gotta teach that kid stuff. My parents, when I was little, when I'd watch horror films and stuff like Freddy Krueger, they'd laugh and say, "Look at that guy in silly makeup. Look at that guy. Oh, he's not really doing. That's all fake stuff. Look what he can do." And then Mr. Rogers would have stuff on there when I was real little, of like the Incredible Hulk putting on makeup, showing he's not really a monster. People putting in costumes and stuff. If you can teach a child make believe and stuff, I'm not saying until your kid watch, Freddy Krueger, Chainsaw Massacre at like 4 years old. I'm saying when he's like 8 or so, he can watch scary stuff. Pokemon is not evil. It's about little stupid native creatures who fight. I don't care what you people say. Like, come on, Harry Potter is not evil. It's just fun. It's just fun to think the magical things can happen. Yes, it supposedly was witchcraft in all those days. Witchcraft was people who used poison and spells and stuff to kill people and hurt people. What does Harry Potter do to hurt people? He saves people. His parents were killed and he saves people. He fights dragons and stuff. Yeah, I see dragons out there, okay? I see a dragon. Let's see, I see a spine tail. Oh, get over it. Have make-believe for once, okay? Yeah, there's good stuff, too, to make-believe. There's fun stuff. Let your kids watch the Bible stories and stuff they made in cartoons. That's great. Wonderful. But your kid needs to have an open imagination. This is what causes kids to rebel from religion, is when they're forced to hate things, when they're forced to go places, when they're forced to believe things. Your child needs to know truth, needs to know how to have a make-believe and an imagination, and they need to get out there and open to the world. I'm not saying tell them go ahead and drink and do drugs and all that stuff. I'm telling them to teach them what's right and wrong and to give them free will that God has given us all. Because if you don't, they're almost always going to go negative. People don't believe in God and stuff nowadays because they know they have their own religion, that's okay, or they rebelled against it because of what their parents or their family put them through. So many times have I heard about people saying, I don't get into religion anymore because my whole family is full of, one religion, and they just yell at me and they force me and try to make me say certain things that I don't feel comfortable with. I remember, I love going to church. I went to one church and I felt so uncomfortable because everybody jumped around and raised their hands in the air, and everybody would shake and fall on the ground and stuff. And my wife and I are standing there holding hands. I felt good because I was worshiping God and Christ, but it's just like I don't think that I have to be that way. So when kids go to this church and they see that stuff, they might not feel comfortable, but then parents will say, "Do it now." And I have family that does that. So you gotta watch out. Let your kid grow up and be, themselves, but they also gotta learn from right and wrong. If you don't want them to get into crazy stuff and kill people and stuff, show them the horror stuff is wrong. Teach them things. When they're playing video games, don't let them play the violent ones until they're old enough to know between right and wrong and fantasy and realism. Harry Potter is not a bad guy. Ninja Turtles are not lizards and snakes from Satan. They're turtles. They're fake things that got turned into fake, bigger turtles that fight fake as ninjas. Do you see Ninja Turtles anywhere? Did you see Satan turn into a Ninja Turtle? You know how funny that would be if the Bible said Satan turned into a Ninja Turtle and tried to seduce Eve into eating an apple? Could you imagine that? Which one would it be? Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo? Which one? Really? Honestly, people. I mean, come on. You see Harry Potter in the Bible was going against God. And on the 5th day, God fought Harry Potter, and the scar on his thing is actually from God. Because Harry Potter's evil. Ooh. No. You make stuff evil. You are the one that says make stuff evil. If you say it's evil, it's evil. But you don't make it evil. If it's not evil, if it says, if it says worship Satan on the thing, yeah. If the guy says his name's Satan and they're all loving him, so yeah. If it was saying devil stuff, it's saying go out and kill people, kids. Yeah. Like on Family Guy, the guy had a commercial goes, smoke. Are you smoking yet? Yes, that's evil. But then you got a guy who's going, Alibaba Frabra, and then this fireball comes out and then shoots and hits the other guy, and it didn't blow a hole in his chest. It didn't kill him. He just fell backward. That's not evil. You want evil? I'm evil. Ah. Wait, I was make-believing. I mean, look at this. You got people, and then they think, oh, he dresses up differently. He puts the black right there on his eyes and on his mouth, so he looks like the Crow. He's evil. No, that's not expressing himself. And a lot of them are the reason, like I said before, they're just rebelling. So quit making stuff evil. Make stuff happy. Learn stuff. And if your kids are too young, don't let them watch this stuff until they're older. And then explain to them it's make-believe, it's fake, it's not real, and there's no such thing as Freddy Krueger, the Boogeyman. Harry Potter's a good guy. Just don't get into witchcraft. And Ninja Turtles are cool. God bless. Goodbye, and I love you.